combo.
If we have time, okay.
Okay, no problem.
All right, there we go. We got our Zoom.
John, you gotta unmute.
Womp womp womp. That's okay. Sometimes that happens. Sometimes it's better not to hear what I'm saying. I might be making some strange sounds, and if I'm muted, it might be a good thing. But again, welcome everybody. We're on YouTube. We got everything set up. We're in the eucalyptus forest because it's just awesome here. And I'm going to be going and running around in the foothills up here with my buddy Landon afterwards. So that's going to be a lot of fun. And just before this, I was down, if anybody's familiar with a place called Cardiff, I was down there with our friend Joshua, and we were trying out a new surfboard for him and seeing if he's going to be able to use it as his competition surfboard, because we have two great big surfing competitions coming up. And remember, Joshua, he's 100% blind. And so, you know, learning a new board and things like that can sometimes be, you know, a little bit of a nerve-wracking kind of situation, but he actually handled it really well today, everybody. I was super proud of him for, you know, trying something new and being enthusiastic and really giving it his best shot. Like, that's what you got to do when you're faced with trying something new. You got to give it your best shot. Let's have a sip of water, everybody. We got Nick's in the house. Carrie's in the house. She's got some good news. Samantha had some good news. Maybe you have some good news. Maybe you want to share some good news with us. You can do that in the chat room. You can share the news in the chat room. Or you can let one of our co-hosts know, and maybe they can pass it along too. All right, and our breathing motto, I don't know if there's somebody who wants to do it. I can't see all the screens in this situation, so I'm sure Nick's always eager to do it. Nick, I don't know if you have done it. Let's go ahead and bring Nick up. We can bring him up with the co-hosting here. And 82 degrees out in Chula Vista, everybody. It's probably about 72. I'm here in Carlsbad. It's probably about 72. All right. And we have, what do we got here? Let's get, there's Nick. We got Nick in the spotlight.
Yes.
All right, Nick.
Do you want him to be unmuted?
Yep. Well, yeah, so you can do the breathing motto. All right. Nick, we're going to get you unmuted again. Nick's, I dig it. He's rocking the muscle shirts, everybody. Showing off his muscles again. Look at that. Look at this guy getting so strong. Nick, go ahead. Put that energy into the breathing motto. Take it away.
I unmute him, but he's not doing it.
You got it, Nick?
No, he's still muted.
Oh, we got it. We got these mutes going on here. There you go, Nick. How about now?
Yeah, that's better.
Okay.
There you go. All right, Nick, take it away.
All right. 5, body, 2, and 1, and breathe in the good. Breathe out the bad. Breathe in the happy. And breathe out the sad. Breathe in your bed. And breathe out the wood. And breathe in your bowl. Do we overdose, but with TruFit.
Nice job, Nick. That was terrific. And again, great job. Nick's been losing weight, everybody. He's been building up his muscles. And he's kind of, you know, Nick's in a good stage. And I like this stage. And everybody goes through it when you're getting in shape and when you're doing exercises. You're going to go through like a period of time where you're going to be really excited about your progress. And you know, when you're feeling that way, that's an even better time to really, you know, write down your goals, think about your goals and think about what you want to accomplish, and, you know, start working towards that. Start kind of making those plans, thinking, hey, I got this energy and I want to really try to focus on those goals. Like Nick said, reaching those goals first. Let's get our head and neck moving around. I got a goal of getting my neck warmed up. And, you know, when I was surfing, I had my head up just a lot, but it wasn't moving around too much. And you might find, like me, that your head isn't always really moving around, that it's kind of just sometimes in just one position for a really long amount of time. So let's go ahead and do our motions here. So let's start off with the right side head turn, bringing that chin over to our right shoulder. And then we'll go left side head turn, bringing the chin over to the left shoulder. Let's go ahead and go down from here. So we're bringing our chin down. We're kind of just looking down at the ground or pointing our nose down at the ground. Then let's take that nose and go up with the nose and try to imagine like your nose is the highest point on your body. There you go. Let's go ahead and bring our head back with the turtleneck. So my head's back and you can see my body is very straight, very rigid right here. It's the giraffe neck. So bring that neck forward, all the way forward. There we go. And we're going to do the ear lift, bringing our ear up. And then we're going to do the other side, ear lift, bringing that ear up. And then let's go ahead and bring our neck to the side tilt. And then the side tilt. And then back into the middle. So everybody remember, we kind of added the differentiator there between the ear lift and the head tilt. And so we can kind of feel between the two. And they're both good. Remember, on our neck exercises, we're just moving into that comfortable range of motion. None of this should hurt. And if one of the movements bothers you, you want to limit how far you move, or maybe don't do that exercise at all and kind of wait for one that you know is going to feel better. Let's go ahead and do it one more time. Let's go right side and left side. Going down. Going up. Going backwards. Going forwards. Going up with the ear. Going up with the other ear. Going side tilt. Side tilt. And relax. Everybody remember, when we're using our neck and we're going to be in specific right there, it's going to help our mind to kind of get connected with our body. It's also going to start to get our shoulders starting to move. So let's go ahead and think about moving our shoulders around. Let's just start with kind of a full shoulder circle. So we're circling around. We got Carl here. He comes in the waiting room. He's coming in. I'll put my sunglasses on. It's bright out here. When I put my sunglasses on, I can't see the screen anymore. Polarized sunglasses. Move those shoulders maybe in the other direction too. So we shoulders moving around, going one way, shoulders forwards, shoulders going backwards. Nice job. Let's go elbows going backwards now, and then elbows going forward. So I'm just going elbows back, elbows forward, elbows back and forth with the elbows. Nice. So we're still working out our shoulder, but now we're thinking about our elbows, and we'll do 5 more of these, and then we'll go arms back, arms forward. So here we go. Let's see, we did rotation with the shoulders. We did forward and back with elbows. How about with the arms? Let's go ahead and go side to side. So let's bring our arms and go side, kind of inside, outside. So we're bringing our arms back to the side here, bringing our hands then across in front of our body. And if you think about it, our shoulders are really involved. Look, I gotta chop my water down. There we go. I did a karate chop on my water so that way I can move my hands across here a little bit better. But let's do about 5 more of these, and then we're gonna do it again, everybody, because when you think about the way the shoulders can move, they have a lot of options, and we really want to focus on getting all those options involved. So we started off with kind of a circular or rotation of the shoulder. And that's going to use your trapezius quite a bit to kind of lift and pull things. You're also getting your shoulder blades going. You're also getting muscles of your chest and your pecs. You're getting muscles in your armpit are even getting involved. So let's go ahead and do that again. So we're going to go circular. And so circular, we're going up, bringing them back, going down into our pockets, and then bringing them forwards in front of our body. Nice. So we're moving all the way around. Let's go 5 more circular. So here we go. 4, 3, 2, 1. Now let's go into forward and back elbows. So you can feel right away. You feel the difference in your shoulder. It's the trapezius is kind of not doing the same. It's not really having to lift up everything. and we're kind of just pivoting from our armpit. Let's keep it going with those going forward and back. And then let's add an armpit squeeze just for fun. Let's go with a 10-second armpit squeeze. And here we go. 3, 2, 1. And let's go armpit squeeze. So squeeze those armpits. We're going to squeeze for 10. And then we're going to go into side to side arms. You can maybe call that a scissor or side to side. Kind of makes it lateral. Remember when you're moving, keep squeezing. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. And then we go. Now we're back up and we're going into our lateral moving arms. So we're moving them to the side. And this is kind of, there's 2 ways. If you think about moving your arms to the side, this would kind of be like a side swing. We're kind of swinging them out, swinging them in. But what would be the other way? What could we do if we wanted to do like a side movement, right? We could go in and out. So let's try some of that too. So in and out, you can see the difference. I'm bringing my hands into my chest here, bringing my elbows in and my shoulders back, and then bringing them out. So let's go with that. So this is also side. This is also a lateral arm movement. We're moving our arms out there. Let's go 4 more of these. 3, bringing them in. 2, bringing it in, and 1. Nice job. So when you think about your shoulders, remember your shoulder is going to have, there's even more options than that. Your shoulder is going to have all these types of movements that it can make, but it's going to require good connection with our chest, with the top part of our shoulder, the bottom part of our shoulder, and with our back. And just like myself, I'm an example of this posture, but a lot of times we have a posture where our shoulders are here and they're kind of rounded over and they're kind of rolled over this way. So this is how my posture should be. I want to have the best kind of performance. And if I wanted to have kind of the least amount of maybe aches and pains, I want to be able to have things to where they could kind of move around freely. And there isn't kind of any types of impingements with my shoulders kind of being pulled apart. And so let's go ahead and practice again, kind of opening our body up. And let's do similar to what Nick had us doing the other day. So we're actually going to close ourselves and make ourselves small, like we're going into a ball. And so remember, when you go into the ball, you're going to kind of roll your shoulders over. You're going to kind of bring your arms in and kind of squeeze your abdominals. And so squeeze, and you're in that ball position. And then you're going to reach out. We're going to go into a star. But in this star, I want us to also bring like our chin and our chest kind of up to the sky. So we're going to go up and then we're going to come back down into that ball. And then we're going to go back up like we're opening up. And like for me, I'm looking straight up into outer space right there. And then going back down to a ball squeeze, bringing it up, bringing my arms. So my arms are coming back and they're kind of falling back. And then my chest is also rotating up. So back this way. So I'm like, wow, look at that. I can't see any planets or stars. Can't see any stars during the day, really, you know? You can see the moon during the day, but no planets. Does anybody know why? Anybody know why it is we can't see planets and stars at night? Or I mean, during the day, but we can see them at night. We'll bring it back in small. Let's go 2 more of these. We'll do a water break. So we're going out. Open your arms up. All right, let's go 1 more time, bringing it in, bringing it over. And then we're going to reverse it up, wide open, chest up, and then back in. Nice. Let's go ahead and let's do a water break, everybody. We just did a few exercises. We had our neck going. We got our shoulders going. We kind of got into this part of our body here. So our thoracic cavity, or kind of the middle part of our core, or kind of upper core. And then this would be our middle of our core. And then our hips would kind of be like our lower core. Core is very important. It's involved in everything we do. And if you think about, in some ways, the shoulders are kind of the center of the upper body, with the head and the arms. So the head's above and the arms are, and then your abdominal region, your main core is below. And so in that instance, your shoulder area is going to be a lot of a centralized location. And that's why it's so important that we have good posture, that we try to, if we can, we try to engage all of these muscles, not just in the front, but also the muscles in our shoulder blades. And if we feel like our shoulders are forward, we try to do our very best to try to keep ourselves up, and we try to keep those shoulders back. We don't want the shoulders here. We want the shoulders kind of in line with our ears. If you're looking at somebody and you can do an observation and you can see where in relation to their shoulder is their ear. And if the ear is really far forward, you're going to see right there is a good indication that we want to work on things that are going to bring that upper back, that posture, bring the head back into a good alignment. Because like we've talked about, an 8-pound head that is extended a few inches just from the base can feel more like maybe a 16 or a 20-pound head. That's a lot of weight. It's a lot of stress for our neck to be holding out in front as opposed to right over the top. Nice. We got iPhones coming in the waiting room right now. Again, let's have water. If you didn't have water, I'm going to have a little more. And let's keep it going, everybody. Let's do something for the arms, and then let's go ahead and bring up Nick. He's been doing a great job with his core combos. So Nick, start thinking about a core combo, and I'm going to take us from the shoulder to the elbow to the wrist to the fingertips with our next exercise. All right. So let's start off with the shoulder exercise that we're going to choose, and let's go with something for the deltoid. So let's go with a chicken wing, and let's combo it with not with the front raise. Let's go, chicken wing with a front raise. So we're going 1 and 2. So we're just going to go 1 and 2. And this is a good one here. You know, we're getting 2 different motions from the shoulders and transitioning between the two. You can kind of let your hands and your lower arm just relax. And if you think about it, you can see my hands are just relaxed here. My elbows up using my deltoid here. And then I come down. And then as I go up with my elbows, you can see I'm going back here with my hands by my ears. Okay, so it's like I'm trying to fix my hair. If I had hair like poofing out to the side, I'm trying to fix it up. So let's go with 3 and 3. So here we go. 3, 3, 2, 2, 1, 1, and rest. Again, so that was kind of working on the shoulder region here. Now let's think about going into our elbows, and let's also do an exercise. So from here, I'm going to take my elbows, and let's go ahead and go in, and then we're going to go out, and then let's go rotation. So we're going to go in, out, and then rotate at the elbow. In, out, and rotate. In, out, and rotate. In, out, and then rotation at the elbows. That's a little bit tougher. Your shoulder is going to get involved, but not a whole lot. And you might feel there's a difference on one side than the other. That's okay. Rotate, bringing it around. In, out, bringing it around. Here we go. Let's do 2 more. In, out, elbow rotation. In, out, and elbow rotation. All right, so we had deltoids. Wow, now we got the elbows starting to go. Let's go ahead and go into our wrist, and let's do a wrist circle, and then we'll do a squeeze. So we'll go thumb and index finger, then we'll do a wrist circle, then we'll squeeze thumb and middle finger. So that's going to be our pattern. So here we go. So let's go wrist circle. Let's go 2 wrist circles, 1, 2, and then we're going to squeeze. Let's squeeze for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Wrist circle, 2, squeeze, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Wrist circle, around, squeezing, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Wrist circle, going around, squeezing with the pinky, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's reverse it. So again, going wrist circle around, ring finger, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Wrist circle, going around, squeezing with the middle finger and thumb. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And then circle, going around, squeezing index finger. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Nice job, everybody. So, we started off with the shoulder, and I was really feeling that in my shoulder as we were doing those exercises. But then I really started to get more of a feeling from my bicep. And then those kind of went away. And I was really feeling like I was more connected with my wrist and more connected with my hands. And now, if you might feel like I feel, my neck, my shoulders, my upper body, my arms, all the way down kind of to my hands, they all feel like they're a little bit set up. Oh, really? For activity and exercise. So let's get you set up, Carrie. I thought I had done that. And let's get ready for Nick. Nick is going to be coming up here. We're going to get, there's Carrie on the co-host spot. Yes, I do want to make her co-host. And let's get ready. We got Nick in the house. And I think Nick is up. There he is in the spotlight. Nick, how are you doing? Are you muted? He's like, I'm strong. That's how I'm doing. All right, I understand that. Let's go ahead and get Nick ready to be able to communicate with us. Here we go, Nick. Oh, this is, there we go. There we go. Right there. How about that now?
I'm doing good, Don.
That's excellent. You did a great job with the breathing mod. Are you ready to take us through some core moves?
Yep.
Okay, what are we going to do, a combo or are we going to do repetition?
And then I'll do the side, but we out in front, but
Side,
we
ball. Front,
out,
ball.
but
Across, ball.
we don't know, but
Down, low, ball.
we straight down, but
Straight down,
we
ball.
do the other way, but
Reaching
and
across,
then
ball.
down, do high, and then
Ball.
down, do high, and then squat with the high knee elbow, deep part, do a breathe, double bar, do that, with the part, 5, another way, 5, 3, 4, and 5, and the overhead. And the other way. And then we would do it around that, starting, and around that, and then starting, around that, and then front way, and then around that, and then front way. They're my dumbbell today.
That's your combo?
Yeah.
Do you want to do it again or was it just the one time?
Then they do that.
You do it. Take it away, Nick. You got this. Everybody,
I will.
do your best.
Do
Everybody
it
follow along. Here we go.
Do it. Ball.
Reach. Ball. Side reach.
Ball.
Ball.
Away. Ball. The other way. Ball. Down that. Ball. The other down that. Ball. And middle. Ball. High knee elbow. High knee elbow. 5 with the part. 4 and 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Overhead. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Other head. I mean, other way. 2, 3, 4, and 5. And then deep part, 20, heavy part, and then go the other way. Deep part, 20, heavy part, and then go that. Then guiding, do the guide, and then guiding do the other guide. And then do the middle, and then do it front way.
You do a water break, or you want to do it one more time?
One more time, yeah.
You got it, Nick. All right, everybody, here we go. I like Nick's moves. He's got us really using our body, moving up and down, side to side, all around. Nick, you want to have a do of water and then do it again?
Yeah, I feel it in my belly. Do I
can see it. Look at Nick, everybody. You can see his muscles there. It's a good thing he doesn't have any sleeves on, because his arms they're popping out of the sleeves there. And you can see Nick's deltoid muscles. He's actually giving a physical example. You can see where that deltoid is a part of the shoulder. You can see where it connects. You can actually see Nick's bicep muscles right there. And you can see those tricep muscles. So, Nick, you're doing great. All right, let's go one more time. We're going to be moving around ball with reaches and core combo. Nick, take it away.
And now breathe in.
Deep breath.
Breathe out. And 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. And over it, breathe. 4. Over it, breathe. 4. Do it, breathe. 4. The other do it, breathe. 4. Do that, breathe. I mean, cut. 4. Another one that we 4. 4. Honey, I elbow. Honey, I elbow. Deep pop. Whoop. I put that away, then pop. Oh, 20 dollars. And 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Over at 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Other way. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. And then deep breath. Do it with the rebound and then ground up. Deep breath. Do it with the rebound and then ground up. And then side bend with the sliding. Do that, and final exercise. Do that. Do it front way. Hold it. Do it in one. And done.
Oh my gosh, Nick, that was incredible. And you know what? I think that last time that Nick did it was even the best round. I feel like he did a really good job. The first two were good. He was getting a feel for the flow and the pattern. But that last one, he really had the order dialed in. He was very thoughtful. And remember, we talked about that the other day, of that sometimes when you're doing these flow style exercises that Nick and Byron are doing, you're going to be super thoughtful. You're going to be thinking kind of like a little bit ahead of yourself. And when you do the exercises, if you know someone's watching you, you're even going to be thinking about that performance, like how well am I doing? So great job to Nick. Let's have another sip of water. And then how about I'll do another exercise, and then maybe we can bring up another team leader. I know we got Carla's here. Samantha, she led us with some weights the other day. Byron's here also. Let's get a time check if anybody knows what time it is. I don't. It's water time. All right. Nice job again, Nick, taking us through a good core combo there. Good job, Nick. Let's go ahead and let's do an exercise that's going to maybe get us going in terms of our heart rate and things like that. And I'm thinking again, we're going to do Nick maybe had a few of these moves in, but let's do the boxing combo. And let's go through this maybe about 4 times. So let's try to get it going real smooth. If you're new to the boxing combo, we'll go the first time kind of slow, but then let's speed it up a little bit. And remember, when I say a high knee or kick, I'll be doing a high elbow or a chop. If you're sitting down, you can do high elbow or chop. But if you're standing up, try to do that high knee and then maybe even a kick. You might be able to do that seated down. But again, do whichever one you prefer or you're able to do. And let's start off again, kind of nice and slow. So the first move, we're going to do a punch. We're just reaching out, punch. So those are our 2 jabs. And then the hook, we come from the side. So we're reaching out, trying to maybe give a bear hug right there. Uppercut, you're going to come down to up. And then you're going to the other side. So again, going down to up. Then you're going to go down punch. So take that hand that was up and bring it down. Bring the other arm up and then bring it down, down punch. Then we're going to bring up a block and we're going to bring up another block. Then we're going to go ahead and do a duck. So we're going to duck down low, like we're trying to duck underneath a punch or a kick. Then when we come up, let's go into an elbow. Let's do another elbow. Now here's the high knee. So high knee, another high knee. And then this would be your kick. So you're going to kick out or do a karate chop, chop out. And then we're going to go high five, low five. So that's all the moves, and we'll put them together. And again, let's go 3 times now at a good speed, and we'll see if we can kind of again put all the patterns together. You need to change the cell, boss? Go ahead and do it. You're all good. Nothing in there. Yeah, right on. No problem. All right, nice. They're working at the park, getting everything. And everybody, I'm using one of the trash cans here to flip it on. So I thought he might need to do it, but again, there was nothing in the trash can, so it's all right. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. We're gonna go punch, punch, bring in hook, hook, uppercut, uppercut, down punch, down punch. We're gonna block, we're gonna block, we're gonna duck, we're gonna duck again. We're gonna go elbow, elbow, high knee, high kick, high kick, high five, low 5, low 5, flat. All right, let's go ahead and do it 2 more times. Here we go. So punch, punch, hook, hook, uppercut, uppercut, down punch, block, block, duck, duck, elbow, elbow, high knee, high kick, high five, low 5, low 5. One more time. Punch, hook, hook, uppercut, uppercut, down punch, block, block, duck, duck, elbow, elbow, high knee, high kick, high 5, low 5, low 5, and flat. So remember, everybody, when we're doing the boxing pattern, that's what it is. It's a pattern. Everything is a pattern. So you can add even more to it, just like Nick did. Nick came up with a pattern. He was kind of on that pattern track. The boxing combo is just a pattern of exercises. And you might even have a pattern that you like to do, that you want to come up with. So let me check in the chat room here. We got some chat messages going down. And looks like we got Carla talking about, oh, she's got a medicine ball. So let's go ahead and do that. Let's go ahead and bring up Carla with the medicine ball. And then maybe after that, we can bring up Byron doing a combo.
Hi, John.
With Nick
can you sit?
On the
can you
side
stand by side with me, please? Thank you.
Yeah, let's get. Am I up there side by side with you?
Yes. Can you please?
Yeah. Can Carrie or Samantha? Can you do that? Can you add me to the spotlight? Is Carla still spotlighted too?
Okay, you're spotlighted too.
Okay.
Awesome.
We're gonna do this.
The medicine ball.
1,
All right.
2,
Chest press.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Now we're going to do
Ooh,
1,
holding it in hand, going out to the
2,
side.
3, 4, 5,
That's heavy.
6,
There you
7.
go.
No, it's an 8 pound.
It's 8. And when it moves far
5,
away from your body, it's going to
6,
feel heavier.
7, 8, 9, 10. El
All right,
otro,
switch.
and then the other side. 1,
So this is bicep curl.
2,
Use a strong wrist. Let it go
3,
down as far as you can.
4, 5,
Good
6,
job. Good job.
7,
As far as you can go down with it.
9, 10. And now we're gonna do
Ooh.
1,
Overhead press.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Switch. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1,
Shoulder to
2,
shoulder.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. And that's your shoulder.
Statue of
1,
Liberty.
2,
Down,
3,
down.
4, 5,
Go to Vente.
6,
Go to Vente.
7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. See you tonight, 6.
Carla, that
Joe,
was
what you want me
awesome.
to do for silent lunch tonight?
I don't know. Maybe surprise us with something.
Okay. All right. See
Yeah,
you tonight.
give us a good exercise surprise. Nice
Okay.
job. Go.
See you tonight.
Awesome. Everybody, Carla, remember she's talking about Fitness Social. So tonight at 6 p.m., we'll do the Fitness Social, and it's back here. It's on the same link that you're on right now. So I know some folks, you've been joining in on Friday workouts, and maybe you didn't know. Maybe you weren't sure if you were invited, but you are. If you're on this workout, you can join us right back here at 6. And we have a lot of our friends join in from all over the place, and we talk about all kinds of cool stuff. We'll probably talk about the Olympics, everybody, because there's all kinds of Olympics things are going on and Olympic exercises. Maybe next week we can even do like an Olympics workout. You know, they got the track and field and all that stuff is coming up. But just like we've done in the past, you know, we've done the archery where we're pulling out the bow and arrow and shooting the arrows with the archery. We've done exercises where we played like basketball, baseball, tennis, all kinds of things. So there's a lot of really fun Olympic sports that you can watch. And then remember, the Paralympics is going to be coming up in just a couple of weeks. So I think about 3 weeks, we'll be having the Paralympics and surfing. That's right. So Carla put in the chat room there, surfing is in the Olympics. And like I had mentioned before it started, the surfing that they do in the Olympics it's some really high level stuff. It can even be dangerous, and so we want to make sure we're in a good situation for that. If we're thinking about surfing, knowing that that's not the kind of surfing we have to do. All right, everybody, we got Byron coming up, and he's going to be getting the flow going on here. So Byron, we're going to get you up here. You're in the spotlight, and Byron is getting it going here. He's getting it started with around the back, and you can follow along with Byron if you can see him, or you can even just kind of watch what he's doing and then follow along. Maybe try this stuff later on in the day. So you can see Byron's getting started with the sandbag. Just like on Wednesday, he's got it moving around his body. He's going out in front. He's going around his back. He's moving it forwards and backwards and forwards. Nice moves. There you go. Right hand, left hand. Working on strong hands, everybody. Byron's got some strong hands. You can tell from the very few times he drops the sandbag. You know, you think about it. every chance he moves it from one hand to the other is a chance it could fall down. And Byron doesn't do that. He holds it steady. He's going around his body, around his legs. There he goes with the figure eight, bringing it around again, keeping it moving. Byron like he's going for the win, popping it up, hot potatoed off the ground right there. And here he is moving it side to side. Nice job. He's moving his feet too, everybody. Kind of shuffling his feet a little bit, moving forward, getting close to the camera, and moving backwards, everybody. My favorite thing, backwards movement. If you can sometime today, move backwards, move sideways. Challenge your body to move in a different direction other than just forwards. Even if it's just one time today. Try it out, see how it feels. You can't lose that benefit that your brain will get from that kind of high level of alertness. Byron, you can see him again moving backwards. Very, very good on his backwards movement. Good spatial awareness. And you can move around backwards just like Byron's doing. Now he's going into some 4-pound punches here, everybody. So you can see he's punching out to the side and also punching in front of his body. So Byron's got a couple punches going on similar to what we had earlier. We were doing some martial arts. Byron did a hot potato off the ground, and now he's going up. He did a pirate parrot on the shoulder, dropped that parrot off, and did another parrot, dropped it off. So he's doing parrot taps, everybody. We'll call that the parrot tap. He's going up, doing the shoulder tap with a parrot tap. Now he's got the hat on, so he's got the hat going, and he is ready. He's throwing some punches. He's throwing punches with the head balance, everybody. That's what's really awesome about what Byron's doing right now. Is he is balancing that bag on top of his head, holding steady at the neck and the shoulders, and then moving through martial arts moves. Everybody, I want you, if you can, try something like this today, or maybe this weekend. See if you can balance something on your head, and then moving around like Byron is showing us with the martial arts moves, and keeping that balance. This is really impressive, Byron. I think everybody right now is really impressed with what you are doing. This is incredible stuff. And again, the concentration, Byron not only has to make the moves, but he's got to not even think about what I'm saying right now. He is in the zone, everybody. If you wondered what looking in the zone looks like, it is that phase of the concentration. Oh, and tonight, everybody, we're going to be learning about weather in sign language. So here's Byron with some more punches coming through. Carla just made the announcement. She's going to give us some weather-based sign language. And look at Byron. He's decided just to take it down. He said, you know what? I got it. I'm going to hang loose for a minute. And now he's got the bag on his lower back. He's letting it hang out with the hands going towards the ground and letting the shoulders hang loose and just kind of moving arms around there, trying to keep that bag stable right there. Oh my gosh, everybody in the chat room. Sammy's telling us right there that it's Sebastian's birthday tomorrow. Everybody, happy birthday to Sebastian. Oh my gosh. I hope he's here hanging out with us. Great call, Sammy, on that announcement. Here goes Byron with a couple more hot potatoes, doing a shoulder tap. Again, the parrot tap up on the shoulder, and he's bringing it up for more parrot taps. It looks like he might be getting ready for the switcheroo. I think that's what he's about to do. Everybody, and we got a little bit of martial arts out of Byron. Okay, that's okay. But maybe if he's on tonight on Fitness Social, we'll sing him happy birthday. Anybody, if you're talking to Sebastian today, let him know. We all wish him a happy birthday. Here's Byron holding it. He's got the stick in the middle, holding it with one hand, holding it up. And he has got it in that outstretched position. So he's got his deltoid working. He's got his tricep extended. And there you go, Byron. He's going behind his back. Excellent job, Byron, putting it in the back of his body, going over with a little bit of back stretch there. Using the bar to help with the back stretch. That's a good way to do it. And there he goes, popping back up. So he's doing a little bit of an exercise. They call that the good morning. Sometimes that exercise, have the bar kind of up on the shoulders or on the back, and you're doing a back stretch moving forward. And you can see Byron did a little switcheroo with the bar there. He brought it around his body over to the other side. And again, he's in the back stretch position. He's stretching out his back, leaning backwards though now. That's a great back stretch. Good for the hips too. All right, Byron's got the stick on the ground. Nope, it's in two hands now. He's holding it with two hands right near the middle. This could be a couple different moves, and yep, it's one of them. It's the baton spin. So here goes Byron. He's got the baton spin, and he's doing it for repetition. So everybody remember, the repetition is one after the other, after the other. He's spinning it round and round, keeping it going. Byron, excellent job. He's got a good spin going there. And again, this is repetition. He's adding in the tap on the ground. We love the tap. Good job, Byron. Spinning it again, keeping it going. A couple slow spins there, bringing it down. And he's going into the inchworm, everybody. So now he's transitioned over into the inchworm where he's going inch by inch down on the stick to the ground and then moving up the stick, going inch by inch, moving up to the very top. And so this is all about pressure, trying to keep that stick from falling over, and you gotta push down on it as you're lifting it up. Oh, Bernie, I hope you're okay very soon. I hope you feel better very soon, Bernie. Everybody, let's give Bernie a air hug. There you go, Byron. Nice job right there. And Byron's getting into the kayak, everybody. He is in the kayak, just like we're at sports camp. And he is paddling over to where all the birds are. Do you all remember those birds when we kayaked out there together? Byron's doing the forward style kayak. He's got one side going forward, one side going backward. If anybody has a clock, I'd love to know what the numbers on it say. Let's keep it going backwards. There you go, Byron. He's got those moves where he's got the wrist and the elbows and the shoulders. They're all working together, kind of in sequence, one doing the opposite of the other. And Byron is on a roll. Look at him go. Excellent moves from Byron, twisting and turning. He's got the resistance bar twist going all the way around to one side, bringing it down, putting it on the ground. He might be doing the witch's pot, and he is, everybody. He's stirring up the witch's pot. Byron is full of ideas. He's full of creativity. Byron's got all the moves, and he puts them together in such a cool way that, again, if you want to follow along, you can follow along with Byron. Awesome, Samantha. Thank you. If you can't follow along right now in real time, watch these exercises. Look at this baton spin. This is an excellent move. And again, you can practice this later on. You don't have to be in workout class to do exercises, everybody. You know, you can do the baton spin like Byron here. You can do the lumberjack. You can do the kayak row. You can do the chest press. You can do the overhead press. You can do Byron was doing the twisting. Look at him now. He's going all the way down to the ground, everybody. He's going slow motion down to the ground. Ooh. Everybody, an old Shelby Cobra just drove down the street right in front of me here. That thing looked real nice. There we go. Byron again dropping down to the ground. He's doing they call that the deadlift sometimes when you're picking it up from down low. But that's sometimes how you got to go. You got to pick up the heavy object. Byron is doing the long distance pointer. I think he might be sitting it down. And let's see if he does any martial arts. Byron, if you want to do some martial arts moves, you can. And let's see what Byron's thinking about. That might be all she wrote. Or he might be doing martial arts. Let's get ready to see what he does. And he's doing the bow. I think that's all she wrote. Or martial arts. Oh, that's all she wrote. All right. Nice job, Byron. There you go. Everybody, let's give Byron a round of applause. That was really, really good. Again, watching creativity from Byron. I love seeing Byron's moves. I love seeing, again, some of the moves that we're familiar with, and then some of the moves that Byron's coming up with, just kind of on the fly, everybody. I mean, it is incredible to see Byron in action, and terrific stuff again from Byron. We're going to drop the mute down there. There we go. And I mean, here.
John, we can't hear you, and you're frozen.
I'm frozen now.
Yep, you're still frozen.
It's so cold. Let's see if I can. Is better now?
You're still frozen.
All right.
Can't see you and you're frozen. Nope.
Frozen.
Can't see
Can't
anything.
see anything. Huh? Oh my gosh. What about now?
Nope.
Oh, well, let's bring up Nick. You're gonna help us out.
Nope. Can't see. We can't understand you. Nick, are you ready to close?
Yep.
Okay.
And bye, buddy, to anyone, and breathe in the dirt. Breathe out the bad. Breathe in the happy. And breathe out the dead. Breathe in your bed. And breathe out the world. And breathe in your power. Do we have a dog for everyone?
Okay. We're gonna end early today because John's having some issues. We see you guys at 6 o'clock tonight for social. Okay.
Yeah.
Bye.
Bye
Count
and
us
bye.
down, Nick.
Buddy to anyone. Bye everyone.